Alrighty, so it's your boy Zuxus, and like I told you guys in the last video, we are going to start doing our 2025 guides, even though we're basically a month late. Now we're going to be talking about how to get your power, right? I think power is going to be very, very important, especially this year, because of especially the massive, and I mean massive freaking permanent content power jump they had with the anomaly interception, right? I've been playing Nikkei since the beginning. I took a little break for like a month or two early on in Nikkei's day, but I've been playing since the beginning, every single day. Not every single day, that's a lie. I've been playing Nikkei from the beginning till now, and obviously even now the power I'm at, which is what I think 600,000 power, is still not even enough to get me that far in some of the anomaly interception stages, right? Obviously the highest I can get to right now is stage 5, and the max is 9, and some whales can't even get to 9. So hey, it is what it is, right? But we're going to be talking about how you can get power like this, how you can get to 631,000 power, right? I'm going to be talking about all the ways, what you should be doing, followed by steps, and all these little things to get some power for yourself, to get stronger and be able to complete content. And by getting stronger and being able to complete content means you get more gems, which is what we like. So let's talk about it. So first things first, obviously, we're going to talk about the common stuff, your level, right? Leveling up the character is kind of a given. Leveling up the character kind of changes depending on how where you are in the game, right? So if you are below level 200, you're leveling up the character the regular way, where it says synchronizing here, before it would just say level up, and you level them up one by one for 5 different characters, trying to get them to 200. After level 200, as you guys know, you are going to start leveling up all your characters through the synchro slots, where everybody you have on your synchro slot is the exact same level, right? You're just, rather than leveling up every individual character one by one by one by one, usually a maximum of 5 people are doing, right? People have made mistakes before, but it is 5 characters. After leveling up every single 5 characters one by one, after level 200, every character in your synchro device are leveling up at the same rate at the same time. So that's a good way for you to already start getting power, just by essentially like leveling them up, right? Another way is obviously going to be the common stuff, like again, your recycling room, whether it's Missilus or whether it's attacker, supporter, the Missilus, Elysion, Tetra, Pilgrim, whatever, or if it's attacker, supporter, or defender. Doing your recycling rooms will give you some extra stats as well, right? It's no shade, like these are obviously common sense stuff here. Gear is going to give you more power. The higher your gear, the more power you have. I have overload gear. Actually some of the gear stats give you more power as well, right? If I can show you guys, I'll show you guys, right? I'm going to try to find a garbage character that I can just re-roll stats for, and I'll try to show you guys. I know none of these characters are going to be garbage gear. I know, where is Tia actually? I know Tia doesn't have here. So Tia has defense and crit damage, right? As you guys see over here, my Tia is currently at 900 and not 900, 99.7 thousand, right? 99. Yeah, 99.7 thousand, right? If I actually, change the effect here and re-roll, we ended up getting defense and attack, which I would say is better. Change effect, and then boom. We went down by a big jump, right? We went from 99.7 to 93. So the actual rolls you get on your gear do matter, right? We're gonna roll again. That right there, change effect, boom. Now we went up to 96. So what we had before, which was the crit damage and the defense, brought us to 99, right? So whatever rolls you have on your characters do matter a lot. I'm not gonna keep rolling for Tia because I never use her realistically, but yeah, whatever rolls you have when you get to the overload section of gear matters for your power. Hence why, again, we jumped from 99.7 to 93. That's a big jump in power. That's a big power loss we just got there, right? So that was a good way for me to just show you guys how much these stats actually matter, right? In terms of what stats give you more power, I actually just don't know that myself. I never actually went like out of my way to figure out that, but I'm sure somebody has, right? So yeah, that's another way right there. And then obviously leveling up your skills give you power, and putting a cube on as well, right? If I equip the cube, I leveled up cube, which my resilience cube, for example, is level 12. If I equip that, we go up by a lot of power, right? If I take that off, we lose a lot of power. So cubes, skills, equipment, leveling up the character, recycling room, these are all factors to get you more power. Obviously, common sense stuff like dupes as well, right? My Tia is core 3. That means I've put her a total of 7 times, the initial copy, and 6 additional times to get her to core 3, right? By getting her dupes, you get stats here as well to level up their power and stuff like that. Another big way, a newer big way for all characters is the collection item. As you guys see, my Tia is at 96,000 power. If I put a collection item on her, specifically the SR one, which I know I have a lot of, if I put that on her, you guys are going to see, without even upgrading, we went up from 96,000 to 104,000, almost a 10,000 power jump, and I haven't even upgraded this collection item. Remember, when you upgrade this collection item, you're gonna go way higher in power. So collection items are another good way as well to level up these characters, right? Those are just like all the simple ways on the main page of how you could increase power. For sure, that's what you want to be doing, right? Another way is your attraction, right? Your attraction level, because every attraction level does give you stats as well for your characters, if you guys didn't know that. Like, I know a lot of people see attraction level as, ooh, free gems because of the episodes, but no, your attraction level actually does give you stats, right? If I go to my advisor and I go to my Red Hood, since I know she's level 40, I think my own level 40 actually, her and Crown, right? It will actually tell you guys the stats you get from them right here, attribute, right? So I am getting a total of 52,000 HP on my Red Hood, an additional 2,300 attack on my Red Hood, and an additional 351 defense on my Red Hood just from her attributes. So her attraction or attribute, whatever you want to call it. I think they're called attraction. I don't know why it says attribute there. But yeah, that's how you are getting more power right there, right? Just simply leveling up their attraction, leveling up their characters, their gear, their skills, their cube, again, the recycling, the equipment, all these little things are very, very, very big ways. Now, in terms of like other simple ways of how you can level them up, right? Or actually get materials to level up. I don't really count this as a way to increase your power, but it is a big way too. Make sure you're doing this wisely, but make sure you're actually fixing up like this, right? You can exchange currency for currency, right? 3,550k of the battle data sets for cores. Just don't brick your account. Make sure you're doing this wisely, but you can convert to get more materials to level up, right? That's just a given. What else is there? I think there's other ways as well. Yeah, no, I guess that's all the ways actually, because other than that, I already talked about recycling room. I already talked about synchro device. If you don't already know what synchro device is, if you haven't seen it, yes, you unlock them all by 1 level, depending on who's on your synchro device. It's as simple as that, right? But I think those are all the main ways of increasing your power, right? Just make sure they're all leveled up. Make sure the collection item is a big power boost that a lot of people don't even know about. And then obviously leveling up the skills of the characters. I wouldn't say level up the skills of every single character you have on your account, but definitely make sure the characters on your team, the main characters you use all the time, are the characters you're leveling up to level 10, right? As you guys can see, Crown is a character I use every single day on every single team. Of course, she's going to be 10 10 10. Same thing kind of with Red Hood, not as much anymore, but before, definitely. As you guys can see, Cinderella is a character who's now basically on every single team, hence why I'm getting her to level 10. Laplace just has a favorite item, hence why her power is so high. Characters who actually have favorite items have their power go up way, way, way higher than the average character, right? But she's at 677. I'm leveling her up now because I do use her a lot as well. Rappy Red Hood is a character I'm using a lot more. That's why I'm getting her skills up as well. All these characters that I use a lot of the time. Dorothy was a character I still use a lot of the time, especially for bosses. All these characters I use a lot of the time, I get them to level 10. So that's just a little advice from me to you, because a lot of people tend to just not level up characters anymore. The characters they're using, and just level up every single character they end up pulling. So yeah, that's my little advice from me to you. Hopefully it was helpful. In terms of getting materials and stuff like that, you just need to play the game. Really, you just need to play the game, do events, complete your story, and then you'll get the materials you need to actually level up characters. But in terms of how to get power, I did cover everything, I believe. So you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zeuxis, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.